Hello, my friends. I know Kay, you don't like me. Do not comment. Don't subscribe at all. Please support me. I can make new stories for you. Once upon a time, in a small, bustling village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a humble farmer named Samuel. Samuel was known throughout the village for his hard work and kindness. Despite the challenges of farming, he always had a smile on his face and a helping hand for his neighbors.
One year, the village faced a severe drought. The usually green fields turned brown and dry, and the once abundant rivers and streams dwindled to trickles. The villagers, who depended on the crops for their livelihood, were worried. Samuel, like everyone else, was deeply affected by the drought. His crops withered, and his livestock grew thin. The situation looked bleak. As the days passed, Samuel's worries grew. He had a small patch of corn that was his last hope. He tended to it day and night, praying for rain. But as luck would have it, a fierce storm rolled in one evening, bringing with it not the gentle rain Samuel had hoped for, but a violent hailstorm. The hailstones pelted the ground, shredding the leaves of his corn and devastating what little was left of his crops. Samuel was heartbroken. He had put all his hopes into that small patch, and now it was gone. He sank to the ground, tears welling up in his eyes. "Why, oh why, has this happened?" he cried out. "What have I done to deserve this?" Days turned into weeks, and Samuel began to accept his fate. He would have to survive the winter with the little he had stored from previous harvests. It was a difficult time, but Samuel was determined to keep going. One day, as he was walking through his ruined fields, Samuel noticed something strange. Among the withered corn stalks, he spotted a plant he had never seen before. It had large, green leaves and a peculiar, sweet fragrance. Curious, he dug it up and took it to the village elder. The elder examined the plant carefully. "This is no ordinary plant, Samuel," he said with a smile. "This is a rare herb with medicinal properties. It's worth its weight in gold." Samuel couldn't believe his ears. The plant that had sprouted in his field was indeed rare and valuable. Word quickly spread through the village, and soon merchants from far and wide came to Samuel, offering to buy the herb. Samuel sold it at a fair price and made enough money to not only survive the winter but also to invest in his farm for the next season. As time passed, Samuel's farm flourished. He became one of the wealthiest farmers in the village, and he never forgot the lesson he had learned. What he had once thought was a disaster had turned out to be a blessing in disguise. From that day on, whenever something went wrong, Samuel would smile and remind himself that every cloud has a silver lining. He shared his story with others, teaching them that sometimes, what seems like a misfortune is actually an opportunity in disguise. And so, Samuel lived a long and prosperous life, always grateful for the unexpected blessing that had changed his life forever. The village, too, remembered his story, passing it down through generations as a reminder that even in the darkest times, there is always hope.
Hello my children, I'm your author Sand Angel. If you want to make any storybook of your choice, please subscribe me and write the name of the story in the comment. Next store will be of your choice.